Welcome. My name is Tony Navarra, and I'm here today to talk about a book that I've recently read that I think is excellent. It's called Mind Control Language Patterns by Dantalion Jones. I'm going to start this review with the title because I think the title puts a few people off. I mean, they see the word mind control, and I think that word or that term is misunderstood. Think of some Svengali hypnotizing you, putting you in a deep trance, make you do things that you would never do, absolutely controlling you like a puppet. At the end of the strings. In fact, you see a lot of books that have that title, mind control, that term in their title, and you always somehow seem to see a puppet. Now, despite the kind of clickbait title here, I think he's trying to say by mind control is how to be more persuasive. And the reason I think that is because humans like to control their environment. Humans build dams, they build houses, they make clothes. They like to control their physical environment. They also like to control their social environment. They like to surround themselves with people that affirm them. They like to have people agree with them. They like to set up things the way that they want. And it just makes sense. If you think about yourself, I mean, do you want to come home from a long day at work and just have somebody arguing with you the whole time? No, you want people to be supportive. So it makes sense that humans want to control their social environments. And as social creatures, we have come up with many, many, many ways to get people to agree with us. Some of those ways are detailed in this very comprehensive book by Dantalion Jones. Now, because if people agree with you, then you're not surrounded by things that are going to cause dissonance in your life. You can feel secure in your beliefs because, heck, if everybody around you believes it, it must be true. Now, we know that's not necessarily true, but it feels that way. And it's really the feeling that counts. So these techniques are not really mind control techniques. I would call them social control techniques. And this book is a great collection of the different techniques that people use. I bet you use a few of these yourself, either knowingly or unknowingly. If you're in the world of sales, and I live in that world, when you're face-to-face, your goal with a customer, your goal is to persuade them to purchase your good or your service. You probably use these techniques already. If you're going out on a date, you're going to use some of these techniques. If you're having an argument with your brother, you're going to use some of these techniques. And this is a nice collection. I urge you to check this book out and practice a technique that you've never used before. Because the key to any book or any video or course, if you're going to take something, take it and practice it. And when you practice it, you own that skill. Until you practice the skill, you do not own it. And don't be one of those people that think, hey, if I just read enough books and get enough information, I'm going to make me smarter. The key is not to be smarter. The key is to be effective. And effectiveness requires practice. So I highly recommend the book. There's some great techniques on how to use language to help people see a different perspective. It can be helpful to them. It can be helpful to you. I urge you, read the book, practice a technique, own it. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.